Well, hello there. This is Skip McCoy for Riversoft University. This segment is about processing remittances or processing 835 files. When you send electronic claim files to a payer, they're 837 files. UBO4 based, they're called institutional. CMS 1500 based, they're called professional. When you send those 837 files to your payer, hopefully they're going to respond with an electronic fund transfer to your bank account. They'll also respond to you with an 835 file, which explains what that electronic funds transfer is paying for. You need that information in order to relieve your aging. You also need it in order to enter the payments in the system so we can do a bank reconciliation. Well, you could manually enter that payment and cash application information here, but what you should do is process the remittances with this button right here. So when you get those 835 files, what you need to do is open up your Claim Remits folder on your server SAM drive, put those 835 files right here, and I put a sample of 6 here, and then open the Process Remittances feature. This automatically reads everything it finds in that work folder, and you can change where your work folder is right here by browsing to a different one. And by pre-processing each file, it knows the payment date in there, the file date, the number of processed payments in the file and the number of payments in the file, how many claims are in the file, how many are paid in full, denied, partial paid, not found in the database, are negative. This is whether or not cash has been applied, whether there's adjustment or provider adjustments. This is a Medicare column, if Medicare sent adjustments. So looking at that, the next thing you do is highlight the file and apply the cash. And when you apply the cash, I'm also click on Add Claim Adjustment Reasons to Collection Log. It will automatically create a payment and all the cash application records, thus relieving my aging. If there are adjustment reasons, it will also write those reasons to the collection log, so that will show on my aging. And I would do that for each file in here. And then I'd go through here and look at the denied and partial paid, and I'd print those reports, the denied and the partial, and find out why they denied those claims and why they partial paid those claims, and there'll be codes in those files that are specific to the payer telling me why. When that is done, I'll tidy up my area. I want to keep my working area clean so that when I get more remittance files, I can just drop them in my folder and process them. So I can clean that up by highlighting here and clicking Move Files, and that'll move it to the archive directory. Or I can go back to the Claim Remits area, take all these files, select them all, Control X, and go to the archive directory, and Control V. So if I go back to my Claim Remit, see it's nice and clean now? I'm ready for my next batch of 835 files. Okay, there's a Process Responses feature as well, and that's for processing status responses that you may get prior to getting your 835 files. This 835 feature will save you a lot of time. It can process $1 million worth of payments and cash applications in just a couple minutes, instead of you spending hours entering it manually here and enter payments and apply cash. And like I said, you've got to process those 835 files so that you can put your payment information in the system so we can provide you with a bank reconciliation, and so we can apply cash from those payments to your open invoices so we can relieve your aging. Okay, that's all I've got to say about processing remittances. This is Skip McCoy for Riversoft University, signing off.